Hello everyone, Monica, Sleep Doctor 60, coming to you on Saturday night, and it is January the 14th, 2017, and I am coming with an update. I haven't been around making videos since the first of the year, and there's just been too much going on in my life. And another time, I will update you on some of the specifics. And right now, I don't know, my eyes are stinging. Took my contacts off, and for some reason, my eyes hurt. So I will give you some updates about other things that are going on another time. But just update on WLS. So here's what's going on. I've been approved finally with a psych eval. And, I have tried to do an update, and I just ended up kind of deleting it because I felt that it was a little too negative about the system and, are you worth it and am I worth it and all that stuff. And I just felt that it wasn't kind of falling in line with my feeling of kindness and grace, and I just decided to delete it. Not worth it. So psych eval has been approved. I got a phone call sometime this week. I also had an electrocardiogram and a stress test, which I got a letter saying that I was fine. Had some issues with, they inject you with dye, they couldn't find a vein, and that was kind of painful, but everything came out okay. So now it's just that I think I mentioned that I have some issues with GERD. So a mobility test was done, and for some reason, for a specialist to read it, it takes about 4 weeks, and that should be coming up. I am hoping to have a surgery date and surgery by mid-February. So I don't necessarily have any more news than that. I haven't really been having any issues with my weight. I'm not sure whether I talked about this or not, but I was sent to a specialist, part of the university, the program that I was sent on. I had to lose 10 pounds, of which actually I think I may have lost like 15 instead of 10. And I was put on medication and was able to lose it. And so, that has not been an issue. And that's going okay. I don't necessarily have any specific weight goals. So that's going well. And health-wise, I feel okay. I'm just kind of waiting. This whole process started on April 1st. So part of it, I think in my mind, I thought that I was going to have surgery sometime in November. So I have to say that I'm kind of, in some ways, a little over it and disappointed. And I went through all those, stages of loss and being upset and being angry and being depressed and all that stuff. And then sort of like, okay, that's it. I give up. When it happens, it happens. So that's where I am. As far as kindness and grace, I've been working really, really hard this month because at times I've needed it. So that's where I am. Now, the good part. I haven't been working very hard on sort of on videos, but I've been really, really grateful for so many of you who have sent incredible comments, and I really appreciate everything that you all do. And I am trying, not trying, just doing it, of just being more present. So, what I'd like to do is, I have over 130 subscribers, and I always thought that if I had more than 30, geez, not including my mom, I said that all along. So, what I want to do is, I do want to do a giveaway, or maybe more than one, but I wanted it not to have anything to do with weight loss. I wanted it to do something about beauty and just beauty products, just because it was something that, starting this year, I went into just self-care. So here's what I like to do. I'm sorry, my eyes are really stingy for some crazy reason. So what I'd like to do is, I'm going to leave this open for a couple of weeks. This is what I'm learning from watching other people's videos. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave this open for a couple of weeks, and it's going to be a beauty. I'll send samples. I'll send some things that I use and some things that I'll buy. So, of course, subscribe, right? You can share this with other people, other women. I don't know, I guess if a man is one of the winners, we'll find things for men. And just also ask me questions, because I know that at times there's things that I want to share, and I'm not quite sure how to go about that. So if there are any questions that you want to ask, please feel free to ask me. And so questions, we'll leave it open till the end of the month. And you're welcome to share it with anyone. And there'll be beauty. You don't have to ask me questions about beauty, because let me tell you, I'm no expert, right? And also be aware that I'm a know-it-all, okay, and a Google queen. So do that, the whole thing that people talk about, subscribe and do a like or whatever. I'm still not sure why people say that, but if you know, please go ahead and tell me. And then I'll do that whole thing of finding winners and answering your questions, and I will send you a package with some goodies. I am going to do a separate video probably today about other things that I want to talk about. And you know what? The kindness and grace, thank you so much. So many of you have written or sent comments, and I really appreciate it. This has been a tough month, so thank you. Besos.